liners, welcome to your channel Transmission Lines Engineering TV, and to this one, which is the chapter number 9 on the series Wiring the World, in which we will talk about the electrical development of Mexico. Located south of the United States, Mexico was perhaps the first country to be influenced by the American model. The energy sector history of Mexico dates back to 1879, the year in which Edison invented the electric bulb. In this year, the very first generation station in Mexico was installed in the city of León, state of Guanajuato, supplying power to the textile industry of the region. In 1889, the very first hydroelectric station in Mexico was installed on the Batopilas River in the state of Chihuahua to power the mining industry, whose creator was Mr. Alexander Roby Sheffer. The possible impact of this generation plant was such that the government invited the foreign investment to start the construction of additional generation plants and supply mainly the textile, mining, and steel industries. The first company to settle in Mexico was the Mexican Light and Power Company from Canada in 1898. At the beginning of the 20th century, during the period called El Porfiriato, name given to the period whose president was General Porfirio Diaz from 1876 to 1911, and after several studies which determined the powering potential of the rivers Tenango, Necaxa, and Jaltepuxtla in the vicinity of Mexico City, the government granted to the Canadian company Mexican Light and Power the rights to exploit the potential of these rivers, where the Necaxa hydroelectric station was the very first major construction project built, which was conceived by the electrical engineer Frederick Stark Person in 1903, and by 1906 all the units were in service, delivering the power by means of a 60 kV transmission line heading to Mexico City, which in turn was the very first massive transmission lines in the history of this nation. The Necaxa power station will have future expansions from 1914 to 1950. On the other hand, a very difficult period in Mexican history was the named Revolution War. It was a period of military, political, and ideological struggles which significantly slowed down the electrification in the country, since prior to this armed conflict, Mexico expanded its electrical systems very remarkably and almost parallelly the one in the United States. But this technological breakthrough was reachable only by big industries, leaving in total exclusion of the equation to the rural population, which did not have access to electrical service at all. At that time, the Canadian company owned 80% of the Mexican electrical system. Later, in 1928, another large company, American and Foreign Power Company, which was a subsidiary of the American company Electrical Bond and Share, acquired small independent producers and built new stations throughout the national territory, with the exception of Mexico City area. The system of this company was based on a 50 Hz cycle. In the same year of 1928, Mexico had 3 interconnected systems. The Puebla-Veracruz system united the states of Puebla, Tlaxcala, and Veracruz. Then the Guanajuato system united the states of Michoacán, Querétaro, San Luis Potosí, Jalisco, and Guanajuato. And lastly, the Torreón, Chihuahua system, connecting the states of Coahuila, Durango, and Chihuahua. In 1937, President General Lázaro Cárdenas created the agency which still operates today, Federal Commission of Electricity, CFE, Comisión Federal de Electricidad, organization which will be responsible for the generation, transmission, distribution, and marketing of power throughout the country. CFE was originally devised by the Mexican engineer Carlos Ramírez Ulloa. Nevertheless, CFE during its beginnings did not own the electrical infrastructures but only managed the operations logistics, while the Canadian and American companies still owned all power facilities and transmission lines until it was in 1960 when President Adolfo López Mateos concluded the long process of total nationalization of the energy industry in Mexico, and CFE became the owner of all facilities belonging to the Mexican Light and Power and American Foreign Power Company. Since 1937, there has been a remarkable integration of Mexican technicians and engineers, so from its early days, CFE has implemented and promoted rural electrifications and a series of new projects, basically hydroelectric projects, with the first project completely under CFE engineering design is the hydroelectric facility of Ixtapantongo in 1944 and located in the community of Valle de Bravo, State of Mexico. Subsequently, other hydroelectric projects were developed as the following. We have, for example, the Zumpimito, located in the community of Uruapan, State of Michoacán. Another one is the project Colimilla, located in the community of Tonalá, State of Jalisco. In the 1950s, other plants were built, for example, Santa Barbara, located in the community of Santo Tomás de los Plátanos, State of Mexico. Another big one is the power station Tingambato, located in Otzoloapan, State of Mexico. We have as well the Temazcal Power Station, located in San Miguel Xoyoltepec, State of Oaxaca. Power Station Cóbano, located in Gabriel Zamora, State of Michoacán. Another power station is Oviaxic, located in Cajeme, State of Sonora. The thermoelectric power station of Lecheria, located in the community of Lecheria, State of Mexico. During the 1960s, there were some additional power plants built. For example, we have the Cupatizio Power Station, located in the community of Uruapan, State of Michoacán. There is as well Power Station Mazatepec, located in Tlatlascuitepec, State of Puebla. A big power station, Infiernillo, located in La Unión, State of Guerrero. In the 1970s, more plants were built, and it was in this decade when cycling in Mexico was changed from 50 to 60 Hz nationwide. We have the station of La Angostura, located in the community of Venustiano Carranza, State of Chiapas. Thermoelectric power station Francisco Pérez Ríos, located in the state of Tula, State of Hidalgo, and precisely this is where I proudly made my government social service in 1992 and my beginnings in transmission lines. During the 1980s, we have the Chicoacén power plant located in the community of Chicoacén, state of Chiapas, and another big one is El Caracol power station located in Apaxtla, state of Guerrero. Another power station is La Amistad or Friendship located in Ciudad Acuña, state of Coahuila, bordering Texas in the United States. In the 1990s, further power plants were built. For example, we have the station of Agua Prieta. A big project as well is Aguamilpa power station located in the city of Tepic, state of Nayarit. Another emblematic project was the hydroelectric station of Simapan, located in the community of Simapan, state of Hidalgo, and this was my very first transmission line project where I made my engineering degree thesis. Another station is Xilatan, located in the community of Xilotlan de los Dolores, state of Jalisco. Another big station is Tecate, located in the community of Tecate, state of Baja California Norte, North California. A big hydroelectric station, Huites, located in the community of Xoix, state of Sinaloa. Power station El Cajón, located in the community of Santa Maria del Oro, state of Nayarit. During the 21st century, the power station of La Yesca, located in the states of Nayarit and Jalisco. Mexico has a single nuclear power station, Laguna Verde, located in the community of Alto Lucero, state of Veracruz. This has been a very quick overview about the history of the electrical sector in Mexico. In the next video, we will see a very quick resume to see how this technology at the end influenced in every country, in every continent in the world to develop what we know now as the modern world, and how we depend completely on the electrical sector. Thank you very much for your kind visit. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me your comments. So see you on the next video. Transmission Lines Engineering TV, training to power the world.